One day, deep in a quiet forest, a young man came to meet a wise saint. He looked heartbroken, tears rolling down his face. The saint gently asked, "My child, what happened?" The young man said, "Everything I had is gone. Robbers stole it all. I have nothing left, not even a way to go home. How can this be good? How can anyone say this happened for Thebes?" The saint smiled softly. "Let me explain," he said, "through a story." And so he began. Once a terrible flood hit Asmal village. Everything was washed away. Houses, fields, even people's shops. Among those suffering was a poor farmer and his family. They lost the little grain they had saved for the season. The farmer's son said quietly, "It's okay, father. Let it go. Whatever happened happened for good." The farmer grew angry. "What foolish words are these?" He shouted, "We've lost of everything. Our home, our food. How can't this be good?" He yelled, "Go away. Leave him alone." The boy left in tears. Hours passed. As the sun went down, the farmer began to regret his words. Just then, a rescue boat arrived and saved them. A villager said, "You scolded your son for no reason." He was right. You were saved after all. But the farmer replied bitterly, "Saved? We still have no house, no food. What good is that?" His wife touched his shoulder gently. She said, "We may not have much, but don't lose hope. I'll start working in nearby houses. We'll survive somehow." The next day, the farmer went to the city searching for work. He tried everywhere, but no one hired him. Tired and dopeless, he came back home. Looking at their tiny straw hut, he whispered, "My son is gone. My crops are gone, and people still say everything happens for a reason." His wife said softly, "Don't worry, try again. Things will change someday." The farmer nodded slowly and went out once more. On the way, he met a saint who asked, "My friend, why do you look so sad?" The farmer told him everything, how the flood took their house, their food, their peace, and how his son had left. The saint listened carefully and said, "That's exactly why I say what happened for your good." The farmer frowned. "How can you say that? I'm suffering every day." The saint replied calmly, "The answers will come with time. Don't lose faith." That night, the farmer sat alone, thinking deeply about the saint's words. Could it really be true that everything happens for a reason? Days later, he found work with a kind merchant. The merchant paid him well and even gave him a small house to live in. One night, someone knocked on his door. When he opened it, half froze. It was his son. "Father," the boy said with a smile, "you moved and didn't tell me. After I left, I found a small job in the city and slowly saved enough to start a tea stall. Now I'm doing well." The farmer's eyes filled with tears. At that moment, he realized every pain, every loss had quietly led them towards something better. The saint finished his story. The young man listening said, "That's a nice story, but in my case, everything was stolen. What good can come from that?" The saint smiled and reached into his robe. "Actually," he said, "I found something in the forest. Here, take this." It was a glowing stone, the legendary Filisher's stone, a stone that could turn iron into gold. The young man gasped, "If my things hadn't been stolen, I would never have come here. Never met you and never found this treasure." The saint smiled again. So my friends, what did we learn from today's story? No matter how bad things seem, time changes everything. Painful moments pass. Never make decisions in anger or sadness, because even the worst situations often lead us to something.